email to 20 people and just said, bring someone else if you want. It was just a way to meet new people. That was the main part. But also to experience taking public transportation across the whole county. Not to just live in our little silos of living on our certain side of town, but then taking it across, going through the neighborhoods and just seeing the texture as we pass through that, and then also giving economic impact into the communities that we're visiting also for our stuff. Sharing, I'd say maybe the urban experience, or just you know, getting to know our own community. A lot of people who are on the bus, they're people who just moved here from Youngstown. We had a full bus, and they don't know much about the community, and so that's even, we can act as simple ambassadors. There are some people that, when we're getting close to our stop, said, hey, how do they know that to get off? And there's the cord that you pull. So that simple act of riding public transportation, for in the case of some people, riding it for the first time of them living in this area, you know, enables you to just learn how it works, and then maybe the next city you go to, you know, next time you're in Peoria or Sheboygan, maybe, you can learn how to use their public transportation.
Then if you intend to ride the bus daily or even multiple trips a day, you could get a monthly pass, and then you just show the pass, and that's even cheaper.
And the one thing that was kind of interesting when you told the one of the waiters that, you know, what you were doing and how they were like picked to come through, what was his reaction to that?
He was very grateful. He said, "Thank you, sir, for being for letting us be the, you know, the hosts for you. I just known it as a place that had good margaritas and plenty of seating, because with the flash mob experience, you never know how many people are going to show up. So in that first time, we had a run of 30 people. It's open to anyone, and it's not a concept that myself owns, hoping the next time someone has one, they throw out the invite. And it's just a concept. It's not a clique, it's not a dinner party. It's, you know, if we can get this going with other people wanting to come perhaps into the city to go to some great places in Youngstown, the Palm Cafe on Steel Street, Avalon Pizza on Belmont Avenue, there's a lot of gems throughout the entire city. The email went out, 2 days later, 30 people showed up, and they probably threw $300 of commerce into that restaurant. Because as we were coming out, that was the suburbs back in the 30s and 40s, with the strong, the brick houses and the you know, much larger size than the row houses, and when a lot of working class people got to see the expansion of the city into the south side. And so it's just really, again, amazing to see the texture as the city, and how actually strong some of those neighborhoods still are. That they are definitely a place that I think that can be a strong market for people looking to start off as with a family or by themselves. They're definitely safe, wonderful neighborhoods that are worthy of investment and living in. A flash mob is, I've seen it, sometimes it comes by via a text message or an email that says, meet here. So for example, meet near Wake Park, everyone bring a pillow, and we're going to have a pillow fight at 1 o'clock. And it's kind of this spontaneous, shows up, goes away type of concept. So then what's interesting then, how can we turn that flash mob concept, which a lot of people, that was the hook, that a lot of people found that was really exciting. They wanted to participate in something like that. What else can we use this concept for? Some people said, can we do a flash mob concept to go clean up maybe one certain street in town? Can we use the flash mob concept to perhaps go help at a, you know, we choose a different agency to volunteer, Second Harvest Food Bank, you know, jump around to different charitable organizations from bit to bit, take the bus to those places that we can help, and choose a different place every month, kind of on a rotating basis. And maybe through that, you know, it's all maybe these stronger connections can form.
We'll follow your lead the next place.
All right, I'll get a pen and paper to write down my
Okay, baby.
I don't think I have any.
Guys, later.
I'm going.
Shelley, thank you very much.
John, do you have a pen? Yeah. You have a piece of, oh, get a piece of paper. Yep. Right. I walked out and said I don't have the business cards. And I was wasting
Pride in Youngstown. Now, here you're living in Columbus, and this is what, your third week in a row commuting back to Youngstown. Why?
Because this place is worth it. There's a lot of good people, good, like I said, gems earlier. There's a lot of wonderful things out there that this is a place that deserves to be celebrated. But also, it's still a big place. You know, you look at the gross domestic product of Youngstown, it's the size of the country of Iceland. If you look at the number of people that live in Mahoning Valley, it's almost about the same amount of people that live in the state of Wyoming. So I think also we tend sometimes from here to think, you know, there's peaks and valleys of economic growth, and you know, you're not as big as you used to be, but still, people that are from here, they represent a substantial culture that needs to be celebrated. There's things out there you can find on YouTube, the baby doll dance in Lowville. Someone posted last week a Mora tournament that was held just down the street here. And all these little nuances of culture here that when you go to other places in Columbus, they don't have that. There's some wonderful things there as well, but there's things here that we can celebrate that nowhere else in the country has. And it's fun. I've just been able to meet a lot of people through it, and it's been a good ride.